They told stories of a village lost in the fog, where time once stopped and never restarted. Rango, with nothing but a lantern and curiosity, stepped onto the forgotten path, unaware that he had already entered the clock's game. No signs of life, only crooked homes and twisted silence. At the center, a towering clock, rusted, broken, watching. Something about this place didn't feel abandoned. It felt paused, symbols carved by hands long dead. The door creaked open like it had been waiting, like it remembered him, and with that single step, Rango walked into a forgotten engine of nightmares. The air inside was thick with dust and dread. Gears clicked slowly, almost breathing. Time wasn't dead in here. It was sleeping, and Rango had just woken it up. His claw turned the ancient gear. 1, 2, 3 rotations. Something deep inside the tower responded. A pendulum groaned, and outside, the shadows started to shift. The wind howled backward. Trees unbent. Footsteps walked in reverse. Time was unraveling like thread. Rango stood frozen as the world played its memories on repeat. The clock struck 12, loud, hollow, final. In the distance, strange eyes began to glow. From the wells, the walls, the woods, something awakened with the chime. Dozens of puppets hung like warnings, lifeless yet twitching. As Rango passed, their heads turned toward him one by one, wooden grins stretching far too wide. In the reflection, he saw him, the Clockmaker, stitched mouth, spinning eyes. He didn't move. He just watched, and Rango realized this wasn't just a ghost, it was a trap. Inside the house, everything defied logic. Writing reversed, clocks spun backward. It wasn't just a house, it was a mirror of a time gone wrong. And something upstairs was walking. He ran out, but he was back at the clock tower again. The same fog, the same puppets. Over and over, time had become a prison, and he couldn't find the door. Behind a hidden wall, gears churned slowly and screamed. Faces twisted inside the metal. Their mouths moved with pain. Rango couldn't tell if they were warning him or calling him. His claws trembled as he turned the fragile pages. Time is a cage. The tower wants a soul. Each word felt alive, each line like a whisper. The final page was blank, until blood wrote his name. The tower walls blood darkness. Arms reached out, long and snapping. They moved like smoke, but clawed like steel. Rango fought with firelight, but the shadows only multiplied. At 3 a.m., the gears burst into flame. The whole tower groaned as if alive. Outside, the sky turned red. The village was no longer decaying. It was burning, screaming, waking. He fell into glass, into a twisted version of the tower. Upside down, colorless, dead. And from the far end of the hall, the Clockmaker walked, dragging a weapon made of time itself. The Clockmaker spoke without speaking. Time was his voice. Rango begged, bartered, screamed, but the tower wanted a soul, and only one soul had wound the gears. The last gear clicked. The clock began to toll. The villagers rose, twisted by years. Rango climbed toward the light, each step heavier, like the tower was trying to hold him in place. With one final strike, he shattered the golden gear. Screams turned to wind. Light exploded across the village, and just like that, time let go of its grip. Rango didn't look back until the fog thinned. The tower was gone, the village erased. But somewhere deep in the forest, faint ticking still echoed, and a new clock waited to be wound.